Guys, we found 10 grand buried at the cabin. Literally, buried treasure. Before we begin today's video, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone for welcoming Laura and Mark onto the channel in the last two videos. On today's exciting video, we're heading back to the abandoned cabin where the framing inspection passed and the plumbing inspection passed. That means we can pour cement at the addition at the back under the stairs. But that's not why this video is so extra exciting. We found buried treasure. So for all of you who've been following the cabin build series this summer, you'll know that we had the drains installed on the plumbing last week, and we had the line run in from outside to the inside through the cement slab floor, and there's going to be some new pouring that has to go down, but all of that had to be inspected before the cement could cover the new drain that was installed. That needs to be inspected, then we can bury it in concrete. Steph and I have spent the better part of the last week and a half trying to get a hold of somebody to help us connect services to the street. We have called the building department. We have called Public Works. We have called the group responsible for shoreline protection. We have called everybody to try and figure out how to connect to services. Guess what? The gentleman on the phone from Public Works said, "What's the address?" "Ooh, that's an older area. Let me go check the filing cabinet." For those of you who don't know, a filing cabinet is an antique piece of furniture we used to keep in classrooms and offices. Typically metal, and they had drawers, and you would file paper in them. You know, when we took possession of this place, there was a spectacular Air Jordan, you know the photo, the Michael Jordan jump photo poster on the wall. If you're my age, you bought posters at the mall. Do you remember a mall? Big, life-size posters of your favorite pop star. Well, the cabin had a Michael Jordan print on the wall, and it was dated 1993. I remember thinking, this thing probably would have value if it wasn't covered in mold. It had been mounted on a nice, beautiful wooden plaque, and there's gotta be a Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan collector out there that would have wanted this 25-year-old plaqued print of Michael Jordan. But I chucked it because it was covered in mold and worthless. So that's not the treasure. However, the time frame of 1993 is what's really important in this story. It turns out in May of 1989, the owners at the time installed the connections. We just saved 10 grand! Yes, my friends, this abandoned cabin building lot has a sanitary sewer connection running to the garage, as well as a water in. We just have to get it connected now by the plumber. As I'm filming this, a tub shower surround is being installed. Let's go check it out. Look, the siding's done.
It looks so good.
Say that again.
There's a taco sign.
Yeah? Right behind the kitchen sink. Boys, girls, peoples.
And it's got the winter
With
thing
a
you
clean
take
out.
off.
Yeah. Downspout looks good there.
Oh, we put some rocks behind the new.
Grading has all started here.
We got holes for deadbolts.
That's-
Those weren't there before, were
No,
they?
there weren't. No. Look at this grading. Is this tamped down?
Not yet.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. Tub's in. We've framed around the top and behind. That's exciting, huh?
It's very exciting.
Oh, yeah. Here's where the hose tap was that we were just looking at right here. Silicone. And that's capped and ready to go. And this looks like it vents out the roof. It does. Look at it up there. You see it? Let's go up there.
All one piece, so that'll never leak.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Here's the shutoffs for the washer and dryer here. So all this framing had to be inspected. Everything was inspected today. And all this plumbing had to be inspected because we have to come back and now pour cement over top of all this now that all of this has passed. And again, what a blessing in disguise that there's a sewer line at this corner and there's a water inlet at that corner. So we just have to connect from that corner to those connections that are already installed on the property.
Oh, wow.
Let's go upstairs. What?
Look at it, the vents.
Look at all the venting.
Wonderful.
Yep. One vent for
One vent.
all that plumbing. It's really cool. It all comes out
And it comes
right
up
here.
here.
The shower, the toilet, the kitchen. It all comes together out this one roof vent here. So you'll notice we've got these two pieces installed today. These floor ceiling joists at the top are only 2x8s, and these are 2x10s. So this is for the drywall so that it's flush all the way across this massive open space. And this all passed, eh? This is all we have to do is a pressure test on these lines. Once everything gets connected, that looks like a clean out. I guess we were right. Look at in here though. That'll do just fine, huh? That will do just fine. This looks like it's just for carrying it and getting it installed. Mounted on cement, sill plate because it sits on the concrete. Yeah! We don't even have a shower at home. We don't even have a shower at home. Is it smaller or bigger than at home? Now, what do we do with the 3 feet of storage above this shower? We put a ladder on this side? No, there's gonna be a sink there and a toilet there, but
I don't know. We have so much storage. Is it just going to be dead space?
that's a lot of dead space though.
Or should it just be...
What's the shower width? Like 6 feet wide by...
This one's wider, so maybe it'll be a door?
They've already got it set up to be a cabinet, possibly.
I don't know.
Because that one, maybe.
That one's wider than that one.
But we can always put a door on there too if need be. This is where you shove the Costco toilet paper at the back that
Yeah.
you get out once a year.
Yeah.
We got the grading done on this far side too. This is just covering a big hole because that's where the services need to connect to municipal services right there. But look, all the siding is finished on this side here. We have to backfill under this insulation that's required to insulate the foundation. But we got to work on the sloping here. It was always sloping towards the building. The backyard's a good foot higher as well. But the front, seeing that for the first time. We're all seeing that for the first time.
nice.
It's done.
The grading's nice.
It looks great.
Yeah. Like,
The
remember
property
how
line is
treacherous
way
it
out
was?
here, so that tree is on the property line. There's room for a driveway on this side because we want to build on that side. This was just a mess. Like, you couldn't even cut this grass, eh? There's just potholes and rocks and cement
Cinder
and
blocks.
decades worth of beach rubble and cinder blocks and concrete and gone. And all the rocks that did get pulled out, they've all been placed underneath at the entryway. So this will get tamped down nice and we can do garden beds or something here. Well, there's the model. There she be. But come on now. We got all this space to play with next. The property line goes all the way to this fence corner, and we got 2 more vacant lots on the other side of this tree line right here. Watch out for ticks. Ticks. So here's the property line. It's 100 feet this way. So we're going to repeat the process. At least that's the temporary plan on this side. Well, we made it back, and we are going to do lamb on the spit shawarma today. A little cardboard fire going. We're gonna get the spit spinning, and oh yeah, you already are lambing. Race TV. So this motor sits on here, and that spins over the fire. Tom, say hi to the camera, buddy. It's been a minute. Tell him subscribe and like. My name's Tom Putty. Looks like we're going to have a gorgeous sunset out here tonight. Summer's back. It's been kind of cool, especially at night. Been nice to open all the windows and turn the air conditioner off. Well, we're into the mid-30s again today. Luckily, there's a breeze. The humidity's not quite back yet, but I was hoping to take a sea-doo out today. Didn't happen. It's the end of the day again. Well, we had a meeting with another content creator today. A friend of mine from Northern Ontario. He's got 20 years leadership experience, 30 years experience in the classroom, 20 years as a school district leader. So that's going to be awesome. You'll probably see that clip likely on tomorrow's video. But man, I gotta tell you, when we got the quote for the electrical and we were like, how much? And then we found the buried treasure underground today. Thank you to, I don't know, Public Works or the environmental department. I don't even know who called, but somebody called back and presented us with this typewriter document from 1988 that says connections are installed underground and the elevation, so you know how far down we have to dig. And great news day, because the framing inspection passed and the plumbing inspection passed as to what is currently there. So we're gonna leave you here, I think. End of the day. Time to get my grub on. Peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Give somebody close to you a hug, tell them they matter. Don't forget you matter. If you're still here, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel when you engage with it. That means leave us a comment down below. See you tomorrow, my friends.
We'll be right back.